Well, I woke up early, couldn't fall back asleep, and saw there's an 80 key stepladder, and I'm like, well, I should probably practice more 80 keys for Beer League, so here we are. Good morning, everybody. It is probably too early for rando, but I'm up, I'm moving, and we're ready to give this a shot. I'm just gonna make sure I remembered. Yes, I did. Okay. Because the way things are spaced out today, I'll probably do this and then nothing else until possibly doing some co-op work with Scalar later tonight. But I want to get a little bit better at doing some 80 key stuff, so this is a good opportunity just to kind of jump in and get it done. Oh no. Yeah, so bright and early, 80 keys, 8 a.m. start, crazy. I'm actually surprised that Dr. John's not up for this. It is unlike him to miss an 80 keys race in a prime time. 8 a.m. solid. But this should be a mess. I need to improve my times on this, but at least with Beer League, like, I feel like Scalar's done a lot of these, and he's probably feeling pretty comfortable about 80 keys, so I'll be like, yep, that's all you. But, still good practice anyway. Good old key sanity modes. Alright, here we go. Let's go Sank today. Nice glove. Alright, well, we can't do the back of escape just yet. Need bombs, but we can get back there pretty quick. Oh yeah, what am I doing that for? It's key sanity. You don't have maps, you dummy. That's what happens when you play too many open and cast boots modes. Alright, let's get tree poles and shit. Nice. I like it. I don't like it. Cool. I hate it when I accidentally go down the stairs, though. Shocking, just a key sitting out here. What do we got? TR. Okay. Not upset about an early fire rod. Alright, let's get this village done and find out what we got. And then we'll probably go back and do the back of escape. Bum 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 bum. Alright, what we got here? Okay. Immediately gets both rods. Like, not a nice rod hunt. That's cool. I mean, we're gonna hunt keys. That's fine. Alright, pod 1. I have, like, no money. Shit. Okay. Kind of just hoping we get, like, $100 or maybe one of the 300s here in the well, so we can just buy Bottle Vendor and be done with it. But we might not get lucky here. Pod big. Interesting. More bombs. Eastern big. That's a really good key to have. Cool. Give me a bow and we can beat that dungeon. Alright. Rip Bottle Vendor. The bomb-locked bombs, as is tradition. Nice shovel. Alright, well, we're getting all sorts of garbage. Okay. Some sort of small key there. We'll just do this because, you know, key sanity. Cool. I like lamp. Alright, let's do the dig spot while we're in this area, and then we'll do back of escape. Alright. Don't care. Nice. Okay, Eastern's on the table. Let's go. That's amazing. Oh, there's our money. Rip. Nah, we'll be back in the village at some point. Alright, so we can totally clear this whole place out, which is amazing. I can't recall a Key Sanity Seed where less than 10 minutes in, I have a 100% beatable Eastern. It's crazy. I hope we get something good out of here. Alright, first GT small, right? Yep. Alright, let's just go this way. Bow, bow, bow. How did I miss? Whatever. Alright, we'll get the big chest on our way back. Nice. I don't trust myself to do the anti-fairy thing correctly with just 3 hearts, so we're just gonna take the time to... Doesn't take that long to do. Alright. Unfortunately, nothing amazing there, but that's alright. It's 2 GT smalls. Alright. Castle Tower, that's good. We need both of those. Alright, let's go to Saha. Which crystal did we get? Just a regular one? Okay. Harem. Alright. Yeah, let's do our southern stuff. Definitely want to get to the front of escape. I think at some point we can do the rest of the checks in there, even without the key. Okay. Agina? Now let's wait. Flute's got to pop up at some point. Hopefully soon. Probably not, but wishful thinking. Nice, got the double. Cool. So of course we get the harem map. Useless map. So I think we do Ice Rod Cave. I don't know. I mean, if we get the money, we could do Zora, but then that feels bad too, because we didn't do Battle Vendor, but the early glove certainly puts Zora in early logic anyway. Alright, dude. We actually gotta be careful here. If we don't get the money here, then we don't bother. We do. Imagine forgetting about 20 rupee cave. I mean, yeah, I know. I mean, I could have gone for 50 rupee cave and gone into Gina as well. How are you doing this morning? I woke up really early and couldn't fall back asleep, and I'm like, oh, there's 80 keys. I know I was right there. Look, $100. See, now I can even get Battle Vendor. Everything worked out just fine. Because I had no money going into the village, so Battle Vendor wasn't a thing. I literally forget that that's the 20 rupee cave, because I never have to go in there. It's just so rare to actually just need it. You have a checkup at 10? Nice. Yeah, I have... My one meeting that I gotta do today is not till noon. So I was like, well, I guess it's as good as time as any to just do this shit. This is another beer league mode anyway, so it's good practice in case I need to do one of these. Okay, that's good. Don't care about that item. I never actually scouted the island. That's pretty stupid. It's alright. Yeah. Nice dodge. Alright. Let's see if this little walk was worth it. Not really, but I was low on bombs anyway, so we'll take it. Oh, yeah. I mean, in this mode, you have to check everything, like, because you need so much stuff. It's the same thing with cross keys. You just gotta do it all. Just start doing it all until you're in go. Hey, another heart. Holy shit. They exist. It's nice. You almost prefer a hundo key sandy over 80 keys? I mean, there's something nice about, like, you just have to do all the checks because that's what's required of you, and just be done with it. I can see that. Alright, let's get this dumb thing first. Like, just do all the things because you have to do all the things. Yeah, brain off a little bit, sure. I feel like early routing in this mode is a little brain off. Like, I couldn't believe that I actually, like, Eastern Big in the Village, Bow in the back of Escape. Oh, and the lamp was also at Race Game, so, like, not that I needed that for Eastern, but it just made Eastern totally free without a sword, too. So I'm just like, alright, cool. Clearly the seeds, like, go there. I think I mostly just got a couple GT smalls for my trouble, but that's fine. So after I get the last item here, I have the mushroom turn in. I could save and quit and save scum that too in case it's crap. Likely it's... I know early fetch quests can be good. The shovel was crap though. Another pod small. It's 2. Alright, so let's try this. Let's turn in this mushroom real quick. Like, this guy wants it, and he's gonna annoy me. Why am I going inside? God. Stop being dumb. I hate it when I go on automatic and don't think about what I'm actually doing first. Alright, what is this? Yeah, okay, we want that. Fair enough. I'm gonna just hula hand while I'm here. Alright, so I'm thinking what I'm gonna do. Let's do Bottle Vendor, and then we'll go up the mountain and get those couple checks in and see if that's the play. Not exactly happy about a map. Bug catching net, I'm saved. Okay, cabbages. A nice sword. There we go. Oh, we got Dark World access. Alright, enough bombs. GT. Alright. So Swamp is one of the 5/6s. I'm gonna get that info now, because then everything else will just come as it goes. Meyer. Cool. Alright. I think I'm gonna head over, check Pyramid, and go in a pod. I already have 2 keys. I got the bow. I can do a lot in there. This little jerk. Oh, game. We really don't need more bombs, but thank you. Alright, what do we got? More bombs! Fucking brilliant. Whoops, forgot to hit the switch. Alright. Nice mitts. Well, that was the right choice to come in here. And switch to my hammer right away, that's fine. Dodged. Nice. Another thing to do. As is tradition. Meyerberg, okay. I don't think we're gonna get this, but we'll try. Nope. That should be good. Okay. I mean, that's fine because at least when I go in there, we can just clear it out whenever that happens. Ooh. Okay, let's not take another hit until I get this chest open, please. Alright. Oh! Shit! Okay, well, that's great. Now we just need the flippers, mirror, and hookshot, but still. Alright. Let's do the feels bad. Don't want to spend the key check, but we got one more thing we can do, so. I'm not going to abandon it. Because this has been a pretty good dungeon to go into. Whoops. Would help to hit the switch. Ah! Why is that there? Whatever. Let's go back to Sank. We can check. Be a good idea for us to do Magic Bat first, I think. Yeah. I should have just beat the dungeon while I was there. With that extra key. That's alright. That's an error. I wasn't thinking about that. Oh, that's fucked up. Twitch was being weird yesterday. It literally got shut down because, what, the GTA 6 trailer or whatever? I fucked up, though. I should have just beaten Pod. I could have done it with 4 keys. I didn't realize I already had... I forgot that I got 2 in there for a minute. Wasn't thinking. So I'll have to go back. But if I find another key, then I can just go through the front door and get the last item and get, and then go to Helma. Alright, I think I'm a little bit too squishy still for Skullwoods. I'm gonna go down here. Nice. I didn't mean to use powder, but that worked. Okay. That's fine. We needed that. Alright. Well, we can find out what's on Bumper Ledge now. Alright, good. We can just go back and clear out pot easily. It sucks that I could have just done it then, but we got most of it. Alright. So we are done here. Kill me. So getting that cape was real nice. Let's find out what's at Bumper. Yep. Okay. Ah, you bastard. Fucking pterodactyl. Alright. Go back for that. I didn't want to come here. Yep. Yep. That was a bad play. I should have just hit him in the face with a fire rod. That's what I'm gonna do this time. Where's my boots? Aha! Got you that time, bitch. Okay. Oh my god, just stop it. Thank you. Okay. Definitely what we needed. There. Not dealing with this bullshit. Alright, we have one small, so that's good. We can clear out all of the front. And unless there's a sword in here, we can't get the moth anyway. Yeah, do not have the big key, that's fine. Oh, look, it's the big key to this dungeon. What did I just say? Classic indeed. Alright. Well, we'll take a ride out and then we'll open up that chest. No, leave me alone. Yo, come on. Okay, that's really funny. Alright, let's take the death here so we can just get some health back. So guess what we can attempt to do? You're expecting the sword, the bridge chest, or... Alright, just stay away from him. This is gonna be really bad, honestly. Yeah. I mean, honestly, I'm hoping to find one more, because... Fighter Sword, Moth is, awful. With 5 hearts and no mal upgrades. Yeah, this is gonna be a shit show. I'll give it a shot, but I'm probably gonna have to come back. Yeah. It really is not good. Never mind. See if we get some help. No help. Garbage map indeed. I'm just gonna death warp out. And then we'll give it a shot. Magic here. Oh, I did not want to get hit by that. Bombs. Okay. Also, doesn't help that I have nothing in my bottle besides a bee. So, whatever. We'll try it. That's bad. Yeah, alright, whatever. We'll come back. I'm not going to bang my head up against that the whole time. Let's go back here. We can do a couple checks over this way. So I'm gonna do Stumpy, dig game. We can grab the smith, do hammer peg. There's our flute. That's kind of funny, honestly. Right. Makes getting back to pot a little less painful. Excuse me. Early morning sneeze is always fun. Alright. Okay, that was crap. Alright, let's get this flute activated. Turn in the smith. The question is, do I want to do purple chest right after? If I do purple chest, then I can just go to Agina after and get that out of the way. So maybe I will, just so I can route that in finally. Well, that would have helped. Okay. Alright, let's go right or wrong. Nice. Alright. I think we take the walk to Catfish. I don't want to abandon that for too long. That bit me last night. If Catfish has my fucking mirror again, I'm gonna lose it. Alright. Bomb stun prize, not awful. Stop running into shit. Alright. Out of my way. Let's go here. Okay. Not a mirror. Okay. I have a couple quick things I'm gonna do. We have 4 quick checks, quicker checks, sorta. And then Spike Cave's the only thing left after all these. It's great. But we got both checks in Castle Tower, so I'm gonna do these. Lovely. Wow. Keep it up, game. This is fine. We also just might be able to do a couple things in Mire. Unless it opens with Quake, which we're gonna find out in just a minute. No, we can go in. No, we can't go in. We don't have boots or a hook. No, there's our mirror. Alright. And book. Oh, okay. The Desert Express. Sure. We have none of the keys for desert, so all we could do is poke our head in. But we can get another sword upgrade, and we can go into Hera, but even then we don't... We have the rest of the mountain, though, so going to the mountain is going to be key, but we might as well clear out what's here, what we can. Okay, torch is nothing. Alright, let's check checkerboard, then we're going up the mountain. Glad to know Twitch is just fucking up bad the last couple days. It's frustrating. Okay. And a third sword at 108. Ice scaler. Yeah. I mean, that sword on Spec Rock I scouted a long time ago. We just got the mirror. And a fourth? Oh, okay. I mean, would it be funny if it was, like, sitting on a floating island? Now I can go back to Skull Woods with my 5 fucking hearts that I have. Health has been non-existent in this seed. Alright, we'll just do this first. If we find Samaria, we could beat... Well, we could do a lot in TR. We can't beat it. We need one more key. Yeah, I have Tempered and a Cape now, I know. I'll go back soon. One item, not in a rush. Give me Samaria, come on. Heart container. Didn't know that those existed. Heart container. Look at us suddenly getting healthy. Floating island was trash. Come on, do the funny. Well, we're guaranteed to open it. I don't need to go over there and do that, though. I guess we'll go do Spike Cave while we're up here. And then we can go down and, probably finish Skull Woods and then check some other stuff we could do from that area. Cool. That's how we do it. I gotta hope for the fairy. There it is. Powder the diagonal bushes for 50-50. Oh, that's a good one. I don't think I ever knew that. See, you're a wealth of knowledge. See? Even Scanler had no idea. No. Sure doesn't. Still taking unnecessary hits. Always great. Yeah, sword beams do kind of sting sometimes. We're gonna grab a couple hearts again just because moth bad. Oh my god. Why can't I do the thing? Okay. Just want to get rid of these idiots. Yeah, there's a handful of unique use cases that are really good, and then that's about it. Alright, let's demolish this sucker. How'd that one not count? Alright. Easy! Naturally, it has Greg. Ugh. Alright. We have Graveyard Ledge, K45, Bamos Tablet. It's just like we're going to continue to go through and like nearly last location. Oh, we do have... Okay, after Bamos Tablet, we can go into Desert. We did get that small... Very well could be that. Nice. Alright, well, I guess we're doing these checks while we're here. Good. Alright, that might change a couple things then. Oop. I'm gonna do one extra thing before I actually go into Thieves. Just put the mirror here. There's a small key at the library. If that happens to be Thieves Small, I absolutely want it before going in. So I might as well just come and grab it. Whoops. Overzealous dash. Fucking called it. Oh, that's so great. Both Thieves Town keys locked by boots. That's absolutely amazing. No, it doesn't, but I've put filters in for it. But it didn't even... Nothing popped up for me. I think Twitch is being Twitch, because I didn't even get a pop-up saying that whether or not I wanted to allow it or not. Because normally that's what happens. And I put filters on it to allow it, because obviously it's name of a fucking boss. Okay, can we not, please? Thank you. Oh, that's weird. Yeah, yesterday was really bad, and I'm thinking that they're still recovering from it. Yeah, I know it's a slur. But like I said, in my settings, I put it in as an allowed phrase just because in the context of this game. Yeah, I didn't know exactly who it was offensive. I knew it was an offensive term for some group. I just didn't know what it was. But that makes sense. But yeah, it stinks because it's awkward. Basically, I have to constantly say Eastern Boss or GT Basement Boss or something like that. Okay, I never got my hammer out. Alright, it would be great if this was actually important. Never is. Swear to God. Yep. Angry Red Rupee. Fucking got bodied by a fireball. Alright, good enough. Alright, well, we'll continue along our path and check the other things that we need to do. We still have K45, Bamos Tablet, and then Desert right side. And then I'm probably gonna... Yeah, this is what I'm gonna do. Aha! Okay. Well, that's annoying. So we can actually beat Meyer. Well, without... We don't have Smario, but we can do a lot in Meyer. So we're gonna go into Desert Main from here. And then we can just go and do some stuff in Meyer after. We have Hookshot Cave open now. I really don't want to go all the way back up for that until we find Samaria, because then I could just do Turtle Rock. Alright, let's see if Meyer does the funny. Oh, come on. Wrong damn one. What a waste of time. Oh, I really wish I would have seen that full magic before going through the door. It's alright. Okay. Actually, we have enough to do this. I was thinking I was going to be short, but we're not. Alright. I know this is not proper without any small keys, but I don't care. We can clear out the entire front. So let's do it. Because if this is nothing, then we gotta go all the way back up the Hookshot Cave, I think. Alright, that guy's being a dick, so let's just go around. Alright, 2 more checks in here, and then we're out. That's all the Turtle Rock Smalls. Give me some Mario. Holy shit, where is it? Alright. Not here. Let's go open up TR. And then we'll, do Hookshot Cave. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it just gives me flippers, because then I can go and do Ice and Swamp. We can also, while we're up here, finish Hera. And that does open up the green. Even though that's not logic either. We don't care. It is a suggestion. Ether again. Alright, it's Mario Flippers. One of the two have pretty much got to be here, right? Okay. Okay, that's good. Alright, let's go finish off Hera. I want to know whether or not ice is a pendant. It's not. Okay. I won't be surprised if Desert's the last pendant then, because we don't have the big key for it, and that could just be in GT, which sucks. We also could be avoiding looking for the Hera big in GT. Oh, wait. Let's get the out of here. What the fuck was that? Just poor play. That's what it was. Let's try that again. There. Little jerk. I'm going here because I want to look at the island because we just completely didn't do that before. Okay, 300 bucks. So we don't care. And then we'll do Saha real quick, and then we're going to go into Swamp. Bottle percent. We got them all. So we're literally Samaria and Desert Big from Go. Yeah, gotta catch them all. Bottlemon. Okay, cool. We need Desert Big. Just sitting there behind flippers. Nice half magic. That's why we came here first before ice. Alright, now that we're only looking for one thing, and it's possibly in GT, now I'm gonna do this dungeon a little bit quicker. I was actually intending on full clearing it, looking for both of those things, but I'm gonna skip left side. Alright, good luck. Have fun. Hope all goes well. That's all the GT smalls. Okay. All the Meyer Smalls are going to be in here. That's great. How is that not... Alright, whatever. Alright, we're gonna go ice, but we'll check Waterfall Cave real quick. Funny. Okay. Nice sword. $11 hearts. We got to a second row at an hour and 42 in. Oh, they're all here. Okay, well that'll confirm whether or not I'm anticipating the Desert Big Key to be in GT or not. Or if there's a likelihood of it. Look at all the hearts in Ice Palace. Shit. Okay. Bum, bum, bum. Oops. All right. Okay, that's what I anticipated. So we're gonna go beat Meyer first, because I'm anticipating that the Desert Big is likely going to show up inside GT. Red mail. Alright, so we'll clear out Turtle Rock, hoping it's there, because then I could just climb GT and not worry about it. But I'm still thinking it's going to be in GT. Oops. Nice castle, small. Ugh. I don't know if I needed to do that. It's fine. Bum, bum, bum. I don't know why I waited there. Ah! Whatever, just go. I don't want a map. I don't want that either. Okay. Alright. Well, I guess we go for GT. Nice bow. I don't think it's a proper 80 keys seed if you're not searching GT for something. I'm gonna switch up what I do here. Let's just go full right, then go full left. Nice map to desert. I doubt it's here, but let's find out. Oh, I missed. B putting in some work. He's missing, but he's trying. A lot of effort there. Whoops. Thank you. Alright, let's go. Nice. Yeah, let's just get none of them. Come on. See one more. There we go. Nice line up there. Alright, we'll do Castle Tower, and then we'll go to Desert, kill Lambo, and then run back and get Ganon. Stop bullying me, dude. Alright, let's try to keep this clean. I didn't want to say anything, but I was like, come on, give me 6 out of 6, but... Alright, just one. Acceptable. Alright, Scapula just finished. It's just me and one other left right now. I tried to get a sword swipe on it, and I could not. Alright, let's quickly get back to Ganon and finish this up. Okay. Fucking AD keys, man. Alright, not last. Thanks for the GG scan there. 2:12:37. Top time was a 1:48:01. But that's JoJo, so what do you expect? So, not last. My ultimate goal when racing modes that I don't do very often. I'll take it. Alright. Cool. So I am pretty sure that I won't be doing anything else until possibly doing some co-op stuff with our good old friend Scanner, who's sitting in chat right now. So that's... I got a meeting in a couple hours. I haven't eaten anything. I'm gonna go have some breakfast and kind of chill and get that meeting. So yeah. Are you looking at Duality, or do you want to do the All Dungeons co-op? I know Duality is still the new thing, so that's fine. We can stick with that. I think you mentioned Duality. Because there's still, like, I don't know, 4 more async seeds that we could use. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Duality's fun, it's different. Doing that is probably a good idea. Because we could just play around with that mode a little bit. Oh, man. Yeah, I woke up at like 6 or so this morning. And I was like, oh, I should go back to bed. And then I made the mistake of looking at the schedule for Stepladder. So I'm like, oh, there's an AD Keys at 8 a.m. Do I want to do this? And I made the choice to say yes. And that might have been an error. It wasn't, though. I'm glad I did this. It's good to practice. AD Keys is something I gotta do more of. I was saying earlier, Scanler, like, I'm glad AD Keys is one of the modes for Beer League, and I feel like since you've been playing a lot more of them, if you were like, I'll do AD Keys, I'd be like, go for it. Because you've been rocking the AD Keys a little bit more frequently than I have, for sure. So I would not be opposed to you taking some of those. Yeah, I don't mind AD Keys. There are moments in the seed where it feels sluggish to me, and it could just be my routing and having to get better at it. I think that's just all it is. I think I just got to get a little bit better with it. But it's fine. AD Keys is a good time. I'm sure that'll be part of... I'm guessing that when they do the more advanced keys and whatever mentor tournament, that AD Keys might be part of it. It'll be interesting to see what they decide. Because it's routing with Key Sanity and some of the things you got to think about that I just have to kind of get in my head a little bit better sometimes with some of these seeds. But it's all good. Here. I'm gonna fast forward this because someone that we're gonna raid, even though he's got no mic this morning, fucking dodged this one to do the open at 9 a.m. The good Dr. John. He's not feeling any pressure at all being in the upper group for Beer League, so let's not pick on him about that at all. But we're gonna go raid Dr. John and root him on as he does the open ladder. He's about an hour 18 into it. Let's go do that. thank you for hanging out, everyone. I'll be back later on today doing some duality practice with Scanner, so I'll catch you then. I'm gonna go get something to eat, make some coffee. See ya!